welcome to Homestead Corner. I'm Ginny, and today we are going to cook a quick pantry soup on an open fire. So we are just building a small fire today to just heat up a quick soup that you get everything from the pantry. So this soup is super easy to do. I'm going to use 5 cans from the pantry. So you can really mix this up any way you want to do it. I'm going to go with a creamy chicken type of soup today. And I'm going to use a can of chicken a la king, a can of chickpeas, a can of corn, a can of Progresso soup, and I love mushrooms, so I'm going to put a little can of mushrooms in there. So this is going to be our entire pantry soup. Everything's out of the pantry. It only takes minutes to put this together, really. You want your fire to get down to, it's not flaming so hot so you don't burn anything. And we're just going to use a 5-quart Dutch oven. Today, this pot that I picked up, and it has a cover, and this is going to be a creamier type of soup. And if you wanted to thin it down, you could put some chicken broth in there, and that will really thin it down, or water, whatever you have handy. And also, if you really wanted to beef this up, you could add noodles, rice, any kind of pasta you have. You could add barley, anything like that, any of your grains. You can, if you want it to be thicker and creamier, you could add some instant potatoes and pour it over noodles. You could do tons of stuff with this. And you really don't need a lot of seasoning, because these two, your soup and your chicken a la king, have a really nice flavor to them. So it's gonna really put it all through that meal. So all we are going to do today is just get everything into the pot. I just added my grate to the fire so I can set my pan right on top. It just makes it super simple and easy. You can pick up those grates at Walmart or online. There are a bunch of different brands of them. You just want something heavy duty. I'm going to start with my chicken noodle soup. And this is such a great recipe because you can do this with what you have on hand. So if you have some beef and tomato sauce and maybe some Rotel, you could definitely get these and switch this up in any different direction that you like. I'm not going to remove any of my liquid. I'm going to pour everything right in to add to the soup. There are lots of flavor in those liquids and lots of nutrients as well. So we're going to throw our chickpeas in there. And chickpeas are great added protein. If you didn't want to do beans, you could add a can of chicken to this. And you can switch out the vegetable for any vegetable that you like, really. Anyone. So, and you always want to make sure you've got a couple of manual can openers. These bad boys are so handy. It's much easier to open a can if you got a good can opener. And again, we're going to add the liquid right in there. And the chicken a la king is going to make this nice and creamy. So, which is nice. Make a nice creamy chicken soup. Just going to make sure we get everything out of these cans. And we're going to give this a good stir. So we've got a chicken soup, corn, mushrooms, chickpeas. This is going to be a nice protein pack. This does have some chicken, but not a lot. Yeah, that looks good already. And you can add any seasonings you like to this. You just want to make sure you're coming in and checking on this and giving it a good stir, so it all heats up evenly and nothing sticks. You want to make sure you're keeping your fire going, but not too much flames, because the flames will cook it too fast and too hot. So you want to keep it going, but lightly. So you get a delicious, yummy soup. Once your soup is nice and bubbly, it's ready to go. It's just starting to bubble. We're going to give it just a couple more minutes. This is boiling nicely in here. I am going to just pull up my handle so I can move this. And I'm going to move this off to the side. I want to keep it warm, but I want it to cool down a little bit so we can eat it. It is done and ready to go. And there you have it. Simple, easy soup from the pantry over the fire. It really is not difficult. You just have to stay on top of it. If the flames get too high, it will burn and stick to the pan. But if you stay right there with it, you can make a delicious, beautiful soup. And these canned soups with all the different cans, mix it up, try new things. That is definitely, you can come up with some really great different concoctions out of just a few cans. And if you are using all plain cans, you can add seasoning to it. So with the soups and things like that, they are super delicious. It's really got good flavor. Everything tastes really good. You can taste that chicken a la king flavoring and the soup flavoring. It mixes really nice together. This is super simple and easy, and it's delicious. A nice little side of bread or something would be great. And remember, you can add chicken broth to this or water and add extra rice, noodles, anything like that to really beef it up and spread it out for your family. And that's it for today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.